Welcome. Please, allow yourself to sink deeply into this space. Just let go of the day's obligations and all that external static. Settle down comfortably and just feel the quiet, reflective energy of this moment wash over you.
Yeah.
We're about to begin a customized deep dive crafted just for you, focused on mapping out the disciplined, a deeply intentional path ahead in 2026.
And this year is really not about manic effort, is it?
No, it's about intentional, structured growth, built from the inside out.
That is precisely the intention. For those who carry that powerful, enduring energy of Capricorn 2026, it represents a shift of, well, seismic
It
proportions.
feels that big.
It is. It's less about seeking external proof of competence and more about a profound, necessary internal realignment.
So we've gathered all the sources for you. We're mapping out the key planetary movements, the numerological rhythm, the timing of it all.
And woven them into a singular blueprint. Our shared mission today is to provide you with the framework for, I would say, renewal, authenticity, and maybe the most needed gift of all,
Which is?
relief pressure.
Oh, that sounds good. So let's start with the core identity. When we talk about Capricorn, we are talking about strength personified.
The very definition of endurance.
You are ruled by Saturn, the stern but, fair planet of structure, discipline, responsibility,
Your architect.
the architect of long-term goals. You are, quite simply, the builder of the zodiac. You understand that nothing worthwhile is achieved quickly or without effort.
Yet, there is a shadow side to this, isn't there? To this phenomenal capacity for work. Because you're so adept at constructing these enduring systems, sometimes those systems are built entirely for others.
Right, for your company, your family, your community.
Exactly. And it leaves your own foundation completely untended. You carry the weight of the world because you can. But the question this year is, should you?
And that leads directly to the core of our 2026 mission statement.
It does.
This is the year when the cosmos, and specifically your own ruler, Saturn, demands a redirect. It's time to stop expending all that magnificent energy on other people's empires.
And instead, to direct it inward, toward stabilizing and solidifying your own core foundation.
That intense grinding pressure you have felt in recent years. We can say it's genuinely lifting.
It is. It's freeing up the energy needed for this personal construction project. I mean, think of it this way. You're shifting from being the head of construction for some massive public skyscraper,
Which is that 10th house energy.
that classic 10th house energy,
Okay.
yes, to being the meticulous, disciplined builder of your own beautiful private sanctuary, your fourth house.
And that shift gives you permission to just breathe deeply and prioritize the private inner life you've often sacrificed.
The pressure is relieved because the focus is finally on you.
This profound personal shift is, well, it's perfectly set against a universal backdrop of change, isn't it? Let's look at the mathematics of the year itself, the universal signal for change.
Yes, because the overarching energy is one of radical initiation. It favors the bold and the self-reliant. Numerologically, 2026 contains a powerful code when you reduce it. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, you get 10. And 1 plus 0 is 1. So 2026 becomes a universal 1 year.
A 1 year, so the very beginning of a cycle.
The very beginning. In numerology, the 1 year always signals the start of a fresh 9-year cycle. It is a true global reset. This is the seed planting year for the next decade of your life.
A reset implies breaking new ground. But what does this one energy favor for a structured sign like Capricorn? You usually prefer continuity over radical starts.
That's the interesting part. It favors originality, momentum, and bold, fresh beginnings that are driven entirely by your personal initiatives.
So not business as usual.
Not at all. This is not a year for continuing old, tired patterns or systems that have plateaued. It is time to start writing the next completely new version of your story.
Oh,
If you felt like you've been at the end of a long, exhausting chapter,
I think many have.
the one energy is the definitive signal that the new book has arrived. It's fresh and clean, and it's demanding a courageous first line from you.
And the tarot, that ancient echo of universal cycles, it reinforces this so beautifully. The number 10, right before you get to the 1,
Yes.
is the Wheel of Fortune. We are moving away from that preceding hermit energy, which might have felt, lonely or like prolonged inner work.
Exactly. Now we're moving into the energy of movement and external manifestation. The Wheel of Fortune represents fate, cycles of change, and inevitable motion. The gears are engaging now, Capricorn, and they are doing so in your favor.
So all that work wasn't for nothing.
Not at all. The seed you have sown, all that internal exploration, the disciplined preparation, the quiet suffering you previously endured, it begins to sprout now.
Yeah.
The potential for rapid upward movement is immense.
But because this is your influence, Saturn's influence, this movement will be disciplined and earned, not haphazard.
Precisely. And what's crucial about the wheel, though, is that it isn't purely random. It is influenced by the weight of what preceded it and the clarity of the intention you apply now.
So the direction of that turn.
The direction of that turn, whether the momentum brings you joyful, sustainable change or it just repeats old, heavy patterns, depends entirely on the clarity of the intention you set now.
You are stepping out of a prolonged internal exhale and into tangible, directed action.
Yes. This year begins with high stakes, but immense structured potential. It's demanding that you step into the truest, most authentic version of yourself. The cosmos is telling you, this is your time to initiate. But you must initiate the right things, starting with yourself.
Okay, let's delve into the absolute core driver of the year, the planetary movement that really rewrites the definition of what success means for you. We need to talk about the monumental Saturn move.
This is foundational.
It is. It demands attention to areas often overlooked by the typically 10th house-focused Capricorn.
This is the absolute why behind the year of self-building. Saturn, your ruling planet, the cosmic taskmaster, is changing signs. And for you, that is a profound rerouting of destiny.
When does this happen?
On February 13th, Saturn enters Aries. And crucially, this places Saturn directly into your fourth house of home, family, roots, emotional safety, and inner security.
For our listener, this is truly significant. For a sign historically dedicated to the public, visible realm, the 10th house of career status, this shift forces the spotlight onto the most private, vulnerable areas of life.
It's an unavoidable assignment.
How is Saturn, which thrives on boundaries and structure, going to behave in the impulsive, fiery sign of Aries? It seems like a conflict.
It creates a fascinating dynamic. It's the ultimate discipline redirection. Instead of focusing outward on the endless demands of professional building, Saturn is now demanding you look inward to the core of your being.
And Saturn brings structure, challenge, and eventual mastery to the house it transits.
Yes. So the goal over the next 3 years is stabilizing your foundation. And this is not about surface-level decoration. It's about deep, lasting structural integrity.
Stabilizing the foundation sounds practical, which Capricorn loves, but the fourth house covers more than just architecture, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It includes inherited patterns, family obligations. Materially, it manifests as those structural, practical challenges. Buying a home, selling property, serious renovation projects, or practically setting clear, necessary, non-negotiable boundaries with family members. Saturn won't let you defer these things any longer.
But more deeply.
More deeply, the fourth house represents your emotional roots, the legacy of your childhood, your internalized sense of safety. Saturn demands you engage in the intense emotional work that, frankly, you often try to avoid because it feels messy and inefficient compared to a spreadsheet.
That makes perfect sense. The Capricorn tendency is to intellectualize emotions or just transmute them into work ethic. But when Saturn, the planet of structure, meets Aries, the sign of pure initiation and courage in the house of feelings, what does that look like?
It means the restructuring must be done with courage and speed, not delay. Aries wants to start the uncomfortable conversation. Saturn wants to build it to last so that boundary never has to be repeated. The work here is learning to act on your emotional truth with structured purpose.
Can you give an example?
Sure. If you realize a certain family dynamic is draining your inner peace, Aries gives you the courage to finally say something, to set the boundary. And Saturn gives you the framework to maintain it, making it clear, precise, and non-negotiable.
You're establishing emotional sovereignty.
That's a perfect way to put it. This deep personal shift is also happening at the same time as an even larger generational shift. And that is where the energy gets really intriguing.
The generational reset, structure meets vision.
Yes, the Saturn-Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees Aries in February 2026 is, well, it's arguably the most significant astrological signature of the year. And it happens right in your fourth house.
A rare meeting.
A rare generational meeting of the two outermost planets visible to the ancients. Saturn is reality, structure, karma. Neptune is vision, dreams, dissolution, transcendence.
What happens when the two meet at the very beginning, the 0-degree mark of the zodiac's initiation sign, Aries? It sounds like a powerful demand to build something completely new.
It demands a profound synthesis, a kind of spiritual realism. Historically, these conjunctions reset our collective understanding of what is real and what is aspirational.
Right, like the one in 1989 in Capricorn.
Exactly. coincided with the fall of massive generational structures. For you, Capricorn, this is happening at your core. It's a collective restructuring of our definition of home and security happening at the same time as your personal overhaul.
That puts immense pressure on that fourth house structure. If Neptune and Pisces may have dissolved old identities, and Saturn is now demanding purposeful, courageous rebuilding, how do you harness this positively? How do you avoid disillusionment?
This is where spiritual discipline comes in. The positive interpretation is that this is the opportunity to finally anchor your spiritual insights, your deepest heart-centered wishes into grounded, material reality.
Building the dream.
Building the divine blueprint into something tangible, sustainable, and safe within your home and heart. You are using your Saturnian talent for structure to create the container for Neptune's highest visions. You are building heaven on earth, starting in your own living room.
So it's not dissolution, it's the crystallization of a higher vision. But anchoring that vision requires addressing the things you usually keep locked away, the emotional core.
It necessitates confronting what the sources call your shadow self. This means facing unhealed traumas, deeply entrenched emotional loops, and ancestral patterns, especially those related to relationships and your sense of belonging. The stability you seek is impossible if the foundations are built on emotional avoidance.
This transformation is unavoidable.
And the only way out is through the structure of self-examination.
This is a heavy ask for a sign that prefers to be efficient rather than emotionally messy. What's the key emotional lesson to navigate this successfully?
The key is true balance. You must learn to balance your deep need for openness and emotional vulnerability, which feels deeply unsafe to the guarded Capricorn, with your signature characteristics of duty and discipline.
So you can't use structure as a shield anymore.
You cannot. The cosmos is demanding that you synthesize emotional maturity with practical wisdom, recognizing that inner peace is the most valuable structure you can build, more valuable than any corporate title.
With that powerful foundational restructuring underway, let's pivot to where many Capricorns traditionally focus their energy: prosperity and ambition. Fortunately, the cosmos delivers tremendous support here.
It really does. Through Jupiter's blessing, it's shifting the reward system from endless effort to strategic leverage.
So Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is positioned to work strongly in your favor this year.
Absolutely. It enters the highly transformative 8th house of shared resources, joint finances, investments, and profound transformation. The message here is restorative. It's deeply beneficial.
What's the message?
You have hustled hard enough. You've built your reputation. You've earned your capital. Now, it is time for your money to start working for you.
Moving from working hard to working smarter.
Definitive.
The 8th house can be complex, involving other people's money, loans, debts, inheritances.
It can. But this placement strongly supports the flow of abundance from outside sources. The focus should be intently on passive income streams.
So what does that look like?
This is excellent energy for aggressively paying down debt or receiving beneficial settlements, whether from insurance, a legal matter, inheritance, or seeing a major return on existing long-term investments.
Unexpected gains are possible.
Sudden, unexpected gains related to joint finances or a partner's income are heavily highlighted. They often come with a feeling of karmic reward.
Given that Capricorn is Saturn-ruled, your success is almost never tied to pure luck, but to meticulous strategy. How does Jupiter support that long-term approach?
Well, success here hinges entirely on clear long-term planning. Jupiter expands the opportunity, but Saturn ensures you build a lasting container for it.
So you're planning for the long haul.
We are talking about planning out investment and financial goals 2 to 3 years ahead. Saturn provides that grounding and realistic foresight, ensuring the financial foundations you build now are solid and enduring, not speculative bubbles.
That sense of permanence and structure is so crucial. Now let's talk about career transformation and technological edge. The sources are quite specific about leveraging modern tools.
Indeed. 2026 brings immense potential for professional transformation, and the bridge is technology. You are uniquely positioned to use AI and advanced technology abundantly.
And to see it not as a threat, but as a systematic efficiency tool.
A perfect fit for Saturn's desire for optimization. The feeling of rapid skill acquisition will be prevalent from the start of the year, particularly in learning automation frameworks or utilizing AI to manage recurring tasks.
This focus on unconventional gains suggests a willingness to break from tradition.
Yes. Rahu, the North Node, is active here, pushing you toward innovation. You are strongly encouraged to trust technology, especially automation and AI-driven platforms, and explore new methods for earning money outside of traditional employment.
So new opportunities might look different?
New, potentially remote or technologically focused positions will arrive comfortably. This is about establishing authority and discipline in emerging high-growth fields.
When should you expect these professional improvements to really begin taking shape? When do they become tangible?
While the skill acquisition starts immediately, your performance improves significantly after June 2026.
Okay.
Jupiter's mid-year transit enhances collaborations and leadership roles, making you highly marketable. The period from July to September is one of the strongest of the entire year for strategic alliances and scaling your business growth.
And to maintain this momentum, we need to talk about some strategic caution for financial stability. What pitfalls should you watch out for?
We see a period of intense financial activity at the very beginning of the year. It's kind of mixed beginning.
That's it.
Rahu and Ketu influences, combined with investment opportunities, may lead to higher expenditure. You might be setting up passive income streams, buying new tech, especially during that first quarter, January through March.
Which requires incredibly cautious planning.
Yes, to prevent overextending yourself. The core directive is non-negotiable. Avoid taking shortcuts or reckless financial risks. Saturn rewards honesty and sustained effort, not speculative schemes.
So you have to treat this period as an R&D phase.
Exactly. Conduct thorough research and development in that first quarter before committing major capital. Discipline and consistency remain the vital currency.
Finally, there's that classic Capricorn warning about their natural inclination to retreat and isolate themselves when deep in concentration.
Yes, the need for structure can morph into isolation. You might be working on confidential financial projects and feel the urge to keep plans private, but isolation impacts growth.
And leads to burnout, especially with this fourth house pressure.
Quickly. You need to focus on collaborative effort and strategic alliances. Your financial and professional energy is best channeled by working with trusted, established partners, even if you keep the final personal vision private. Collaborate on the execution, own the vision alone.
Moving into the world of the heart and connection, we intentionally circle back to that foundational shift. The central theme of 2026 is a gentle but firm reminder. You are needed and wanted at home as much as you are at work.
Yes. This is where the structural work of Saturn in the fourth house pays off relationally. The need to establish inner safety first naturally allows that outer shell to soften.
The famous Capricorn shell.
Yes, usually so reserved and cautious. But 2026 demands that you allow that structure to become a protective wall around your internal safety rather than a barrier against connection. It's about softening the shell.
Let's start with the journey for singles. How does this internal softening manifest in the search for a partner who meets this new definition of inner security?
Well, the softening of the shell is a prerequisite. The universe is creating conditions that force you to articulate your emotional needs and clarify your non-negotiables.
So the first part of the year might feel a bit slow.
It might feel slow or stagnant, but this is intentional. This period is essential for helping you clarify with Saturnian precision exactly what you truly want and need in a partner, moving beyond superficial checklists and focusing on emotional stability.
So the slowness serves a purpose of refinement. When do the real opportunities arrive for a genuine, lasting connection?
Mid-year, it brings genuine romantic opportunities, fueled by Jupiter's movement and positive Venus transits. These connections are likely to feel serious, mature, and potentially lead to long-term commitment.
Marriage proposals.
Definitely possible during the benefic periods. The connections established this year are designed to last because they are built on a bedrock of inner truth.
So the positive advice here has to focus entirely on preparing that inner landscape for the right partnership.
That is the crucial instruction. You must actively allow yourself to enter the emotional world. And critically, you must actively clear old emotional patterns or past heartbreaks. If you carry the trauma of past relationships,
You'll attract the same energy.
you will. For that healing, the sources suggest specific energetic support, like crystals, rhodochrosite, or ruby zoisite.
Why those specifically? How do they help a Capricorn who tends to intellectualize trauma?
Well, rhodochrosite is known for bringing deep, unacknowledged feelings to the surface for gentle release. It helps overcome that tendency to compartmentalize. It encourages self-compassion.
And ruby zoisite.
It combines spiritual alignment with physical vitality, helping you integrate emotional healing into your physical resilience. This prepares the heart chakra for authentic, vulnerable love.
Now let's address the dynamics for committed Capricorns, those married or in long-term relationships.
The foundational shifts required by Saturn will test your partnership. You might literally be moving, renovating a home, or dealing with major family changes. The year begins with some early tests.
Tests like what?
We see potential for discord, distance, or overthinking of emotional needs, leading to temporary disconnection, particularly during January, February, and March. This year will be the ultimate crucible. It will reveal if your partner is truly someone you can lean on.
The sources highlight critical timing challenges, especially around communication.
Yes. Caution is advised during the Mercury retrograde in Cancer, which lasts until July 23rd. Cancer is your opposite sign, ruling your 7th house of partnerships. A retrograde here will intensely test relationships
And amplify miscommunication.
and make unresolved issues surface dramatically.
And later in the year, those challenges return.
They do, in October and November. This is compounded by nodal influences, especially Rahu, which can introduce elements of illusion, secrecy, or the distraction of third-party influences. This creates undue stress.
So small issues can feel explosive.
Exactly, like turning a simple disagreement into a major conflict. This is a time to rigorously check your assumptions and resist projecting your professional stress onto your partner.
This intense pressure requires effective, structured tools to manage the emotional flow.
Journaling is more than a tool. It is a necessary ritual, especially for a Saturn-ruled mind that needs structure to process chaos. Use the full moons, which represent emotional release, to journal and let go of emotional clutter.
What kind of journaling structure would benefit the highly disciplined Capricorn?
I would recommend a structured accountability log and emotional responses. Instead of free-form diary entries, use prompts that force articulation, like what did I feel, why did I feel it, what specific action could I have taken differently,
It makes feelings quantifiable and actionable.
which aligns with Saturnian discipline. For couples, the required action is addressing past tensions gently, focusing on radical honesty and daring to ask for the specific support you need.
Thankfully, there's the promise of mid-year harmony returning.
Yes, built on the strength of surviving those tests. After June, Jupiter's transit significantly improves the relationship sector. You will find the testing period results in deeper mutual respect and profound understanding.
So emotional warmth and intimacy increase toward the year's end.
Significantly. The key through the early challenges is patience and refusing to rush the necessary deep processing.
Given the intense transformation happening in your foundational and emotional life, health and wellness move from an option to a non-negotiable mandate for 2026.
Absolutely. And the guiding principle is simple but powerful: consistency and moderation. The year rewards discipline, aiming to rebuild your mind-body synergy into something more resilient.
You are naturally strong, but the early year transits require specific physical check-ins.
To avoid burnout or illness, yes, especially as Saturn continues to aspect the 5th house.
What specific signs should you be vigilant about, and why does Saturn's aspect affect those particular areas?
The early months, January, February, March, may bring persistent fatigue, increased anxiety, or issues related to cold, chest congestion, or digestion.
Stomach-related issues seem to be highlighted.
They are particularly acid reflux, inflammation, or lack of appetite. This is due to Saturn's aspect on the 5th house, which governs the stomach and vitality. The physical manifestation of 5th house stress is often stomach trouble, as the body struggles to digest new responsibilities.
The body is communicating the pressure. So what are the practical daily wellness tools to counter this?
The advice must be structured and easy to integrate. Increase warm fluids, specifically turmeric water taken warm first thing in the morning.
Boy, turmeric.
It aids digestion and reduces inflammation, countering the cold, dry nature of Saturn's influence. Practice breathwork daily, even 5 minutes of structured breathing, and consciously avoid processed food.
And mental health.
Fluctuations due to relationship stress are highly common. The key is monitoring stress-induced eating patterns. Avoid over or undereating. Your overall health is generally favorable after May, but absolute discipline in these daily practices is essential all year.
The sources also point to specific chakra and resilience focus work.
We are focusing on 2 key energetic centers. First, the solar plexus chakra, located above the navel. It governs willpower, personal power, and digestion.
And strengthening this helps maintain self-authority amid external demands.
Exactly. It prevents feelings of powerlessness. Work on this using crystals like fire agate or carnelian, which boost strength.
And the second focus.
The heart chakra, which requires attention for emotional balance and healing old wounds that Saturn is forcing to the surface. Rhodochrosite, or ruby zoisite, are recommended here for processing and releasing old grief.
And to ground this healing energy, a daily affirmation is suggested.
It is a beautiful, calming ritual to start the day. Place one hand on your heart and one on your stomach. Then repeat this powerful affirmation. My body is resilient, balanced, and deeply supported by healing energy every day,
It connects the emotional core to the physical body.
reinforcing the internal stability that Saturn is demanding.
Finally, let's discuss the spiritual path and remedies for grounding the self.
The collective transits, particularly Ketu, the South Node, encourage karmic release and detachment. Ketu, influencing your material expenditures, promotes detachment from unnecessary material distractions.
Pushing you toward deeper philosophical insights.
It's an invitation to stop chasing superficial status markers and focus only on authentic work and truly meaningful relationships, letting go of material clutter.
This desire for focus sometimes translates into spiritual action, like pilgrimage.
Precisely. A visit to Bhimashankar Jyotirlinga in Maharashtra is recommended in your sources. It's a traditional practice to help release intense emotional heaviness and awaken deeper spiritual awareness.
And what are the daily rituals we can weave into the quiet parts of the day for stability?
For grounding and sustained focus, practice daily journaling, breath work, and consciously blessing your food and water before consuming them. In your workspace, use the Shani Yantra or an amethyst crystal for clarity.
Why those specifically?
The Shani Yantra is a geometric form designed to harmonize and channel Saturn's energy, providing disciplined focus. Amethyst is excellent for mental clarity and stress relief, connecting you to the higher visions demanded by Neptune.
And for a simple Vastu tip before sleep.
To reset your energy, light a diya or a candle in the southwest corner of your home. Vastu Shastra teaches that this direction is the zone of stability and grounding. Lighting a candle here resets the energy field before sleeping, stabilizing your subconscious foundation where Saturn is doing its deep work.
Promoting a deep and peaceful rest.
Yes.
As we transition into the final summary, let's revisit the moments when the universe is truly working in sync with your highest vision for transformation.
We can highlight these moments of flow that demand your attention and focused intention.
The best start for setting the tone.
That is January. The month opens with a powerful new moon in Capricorn on the 18th, and 4 planets gathered intensely in your sign. This is the ultimate period for writing your intentions and clarifying your new private vision.
The joyful midpoint arrives when the pressure begins to lift.
That arrives in May. Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, activate your 5th house of joy, creativity, and romance. It's a naturally lighter, more fun-focused month.
A welcome break.
A very welcome break.
And the high visibility reward period, the moment when your efforts become undeniable.
That is June. Specifically, the full moon in Capricorn on June 29th will bring the fruits of the labor you began in January into the light. It's a high visibility, high reward month.
Conversely, let's clearly delineate the challenging months that will require that signature Capricorn resilience and patience.
These challenge periods focus primarily on home life, family, and relationships. February brings friction as Saturn settles into Aries.
Right.
July is tricky due to Mercury retrograde in Cancer, requiring discipline, careful communication. October tests your work-life balance. And November brings back relational challenges due to the nodal influences, demanding deep emotional honesty.
These challenges are simply opportunities for refinement, built to test the integrity of the new structure. So, to distill this expansive blueprint into the 5 essential focused actions, what are the core takeaways?
We can summarize this disciplined path as the unwavering commitment to 5 actions. 1. Courageously embrace transformation.
Use your discipline to build the emotional structures, not just the financial ones.
Exactly. 2. Upgrade professional skills, especially AI and tech. Work smarter.
Create efficient systems that support passive income.
3. Prioritize emotional clarity and heart healing. Confront past emotional residue to allow for deeper, more authentic connections.
You can't build a safe home life on an unsafe emotional foundation.
Precisely. 4. Actively cultivate connections, avoid isolation. Success depends on strategic alliances and leaning on your partner.
Do not retreat into that lonely, guarded shell of past years.
And 5. Maintain discipline and patience. Avoid shortcuts. Saturn rewards consistency and meticulous long-term planning, especially financially.
Treat the early year as an R&D phase, resisting any urge for reckless risks or hasty decisions.
These 5 anchors, held with discipline and intention, will ensure that the Wheel of Fortune turns decisively in your most favorable, sustainable direction throughout 2026.
2026 is, at its heart, a profound, necessary journey of building the spiritual vision into a material, heart-centered reality.
It is a disciplined, steady, and ultimately restorative transformation, marked by your ability to evolve your structures from the outside in to the inside out. The shift is already beginning, gently but firmly, bringing you to a new level of deep stability.
Where inner peace is the new highest metric for success. Considering the intensity of the generational shift, that Saturn-Neptune conjunction, which demands entirely new, sustainable structures built on the foundation of self. How can you apply your signature Capricorn discipline, Saturn, to creating a life structure defined by inner peace and divine connection, by Neptune?
Ensuring that your emotional truth and foundational stability guide every single ambitious choice you make this year.
Hold that question gently and allow the weight of that powerful intention to settle softly around you as you transition back into your evening. We wish you profound peace, grounded success, and deep, lasting stability on this transformative path ahead. Good night.